Hello everybody, this is Craig from 9 Volt Games, and today I'm going to do a, wait for it, why I love Grand Theft Auto 5. Hello, my controller's disconnected. First off, let me get some things out of the way, I guess. Craig, how's your foot taste? Delicious, because GTA 5 is awesome. And I do love it. And I don't love any of the other games in the series, but goddammit do I love this game. And I'll explain that after. The other one, I know I haven't done a video in 2 weeks. I've gotten easily 40 messages between everything, you know, Twitter, Xbox, PS3, email, here, where I've been. Actually, I've been doing shit. I've been playing all GTA, and there's two reasons for it. One, I told Martin Toner on Twitter, I said, would you rather have me do frequent videos that I'm really not into doing, or would you rather have me take my time and do videos that I actually care about? Because otherwise you could just go to IGN where they have their everyday updates with no substance to them whatsoever. But yeah, I really just wanted to play GTA and see if the hype for me was lost. Because what happens is when games like a GTA 4 came out, I got really hyped up and I was like, you know, it's going to be different. You even said it in the trailer. This time things are going to be different. And I played it for 3 days, like straight, and I fucking hated it. And I did so much with the rampaging and the mayhem, and I just completely lost interest in the story. GTA 5, however, everything is interesting to me. And I was going to make this video really long, and I'm not going to. So I'm going to get these key points out of the way. This part might make it long. Hold on, and I'm going to knock my TV out here. I played this game a lot. And I don't care what Raptor says, because I've been getting bothered so much that I have been playing offline. I have played this for 50 hours. Boom. And what I like about this is the immersion level. The immersion level of this game is the equivalent to me of an Elder Scrolls. And I'm not saying I'm going to play this as long as I played something like Elder Scrolls or Fallout for that matter. But it definitely, I feel like, and Perfect Legend said it the best on Twitter, I feel like you're stepping into the Matrix every time you play this game. Okay. I feel like you're stepping into the Matrix every time you play this game. And it's not like what I said when I said I hate GTA. Or I didn't say I hated GTA, I just said I don't care for the series anymore. And it's because I don't care that you can go and you can eat a hot dog from a vendor. I don't give a shit about that. What I like about this is the time-wasting things like the stock market and going on and looking at Bleeder, which is their version of Twitter, actually has some relevance to the game. You will make money if you're playing around the stock market, which I played around with for hours. You can make a shit ton of money because I want that fucking golf course. I want it so bad. It's so expensive. And you go on Bleeder after you do a mission with like Trevor, and some of the bleeds or tweets are hilarious. I thoroughly enjoy it. Oh, you can also do finding properties. There's a couple missions you can find signs to delete. That's another one. Delete. Well, technically it's deleting. Destroy. What I like about, I forgot what I was going to say. Oh, the random like collection missions that all GTA has, like pick up drug packages and blah blah blah. What I like about it is, this ain't helping me. I don't know why I'm doing this. That's okay. What I like about it is this. They usually come with a cutscene attached. It's not just randomly go do this. There's always like some shady guy. One of them is real estate. Some shady guy wants you to go and destroy signs of his rival. You know, for real estate agency, he wants you to go take down his other realtor's signs. So stuff like that. And it's like, he's like really creepy, and the cutscene is hilarious. He keeps telling Trevor that he loves him. So stuff like that. You know, there's an elderly couple that wants you to collect memorabilia of the stars. Like you have to punch out the singer from Love Fist's gold tooth and take it. So I mean, there's cutscenes to these collection missions, and it makes me more involved and more inclined to do them. Now I know I've said to play for 50 hours. I have not beat it. I'm very close, and I know how the game ends or could end. Sadly, because other people have spoiled it for me. But what that's actually making me do is I was rushing through the game. I stopped. I am doing everything I possibly can. Anytime I see a mission, I take it. Side mission, I take it. Strangers and Freaks, which is where you just go up and get a random mission from somebody, I take it. If anybody called my phone and says I need help, I'll go do it. I want 100% this game, and I think I might do it. And yeah, man, I like this game, and there's so many aspects to it that I like better than the other GTAs that it's bringing me back to liking GTA like I did back in the day. I like the fact that you can switch between three characters. I like that the three characters are so different while being the same, and you can tell that they're different because there gets to a point in the game where they don't get along. And I'm not going to spoil the story for you. Play the story. It's actually very awesome. I like that it's so different. Like Franklin's a driver. You know, Mike's a tactical type person, and Trevor's just fucking all out insane, and that plays into their abilities of the game. You know, Michael's ability is like bullet time, like Max Payne, and Franklin's ability is to slow down time while he's driving, and Trevor's ability is to go into a rage where he's super strong and invincible for a little while, almost invincible. And that plays into certain missions. Franklin's always, you know, the guy with the driving missions, and Michael generally, with Lester, is in charge of the heists. And Trevor, this is my favorite part, is the rampage missions that you've come to know in the GTA, where they give you a weapon, they usually have you like kill a certain amount of people, are actually cutscene missions with Trevor, because that's Trevor's ability. So I like how they did that, and it, like I said, it keeps it fresh, and it keeps me wanting to do all these side missions, because for me the reward in a game like GTA is the cutscenes. So I'll say this part, because I've been asked this, and I don't even know how to answer it to I can't say you people, because it's not you guys who asked me. What's more fun, GTA or Saints Row? It's apples to oranges. You can't compare these anymore. Saints Row, I'll say this, fun factor wise, Saints Row to me is a definitive video game. It is what video games are about. It is representative of video games. GTA is what entertainment is about. So, Saints Row, I think Saints Row is the purest form video game. Grand Theft Auto is a great piece of entertainment. I'm not going to go through a rampage like I used to and like cause mayhem and destruction in GTAs, because Saints Row just does it better. I'm sorry. Saints Row does it better. GTA doesn't have superpowers and dildo bats and all that crap. It doesn't have it. Saints Row does that better. But I'm not going to say that Saints Row is a better game, and I'm not going to come on, I'm not going to say that GTA 5 is a better game, because as much as I'm telling you right now I love GTA 5 because it blew away my expectations, I still think Last of Us is going to get Game of the Year. Well, at least in my heart, Last of Us is getting Game of the Year. But GTA 5, the three characters, I thought I would at least hate one of them. I thought that when I originally did my GTA video, I thought I was only going to like Trevor. I actually do like Franklin. I do like Michael. And I love that you can bounce between the three. There's certain points where you can't, but I love that you can bounce between the three. If you're getting sick of playing with one character, you can go to the next one, and I like that. That's refreshing to me. I feel like that's what's keeping me playing the game. Be like, okay, I obviously have the most hours with Trevor. But once in a while I'll be like, alright, you know what, I'm going to go knock out some of the story, so I'll go play as Michael and Franklin, and then I'll take a break and I'll go do some wacky, crazy shit. Thank you. I'll go do some wacky, crazy stuff with Trevor. And I like that, and I think that's what helps keep me involved. And I feel like, I'll do this part quick, because this is the part that would make it long. I've said this before in videos, I feel like any Rockstar game that comes out before, or in between GTAs, is a test for the next GTA. And they definitely utilize that. Combat system from Max Payne. And I know that because I've just recently beat Max Payne, and I did a review for you guys. Combat system, Max Payne. Especially Michael's ability. I feel like the way they present the characters, obviously they're not using the same technology, the way they present the characters and the depth they put into the characters, I feel like they took that a little bit from LA Noire. You know, you can study your character and the motions and blah blah blah. It helps make them distinct, the way that they deliver their lines. Like Trevor does all crazy motions. Like pretty much every time he gets excited for something, he does that. He does that, and you know. I like that. I feel like they took that kind of like character depth, and they took that from LA Noire and they put it in GTA. And then the emphasis on the story and the narrative, I feel like they took from the success of Red Dead Redemption, because the way that this is hard to decipher it, and I don't know how to say it properly, so I'll try. What's going on? This is hard to say. I have a distraction. I have a dog running around here. Two characters are already established, Michael and Trevor. and they grow backwards. So you don't get to see them like grow as a character. You just get to see their past, and they like revert back to the way that they used to be. Whereas they have an influence over Franklin, and Franklin's character you get to see grow, and I like that. I like the way that they did that. And one thing I want to address here, I'm going to talk about the feminism problem in this game. A lot of people were putting out there, why wouldn't you have a female character? Well, to those of us who actually played the game and are enjoying actually playing the game, you know, when you actually play the game before you say something about it. I know you guys like GTA 5. I didn't say anything about GTA 5, okay? Hi. There's nobody here. Okay. This is distracting. Cool. I don't know what you want. Anyways. She's running around like Bunny. I'm gonna take her out. Okay, so people were complaining about the game. Why didn't you use a female character? You're gonna have 3 characters. Why didn't you have a female character? Because a female would not fit with any 2 of these characters. Would not fit at all. Could they put a female character in a GTA? Absolutely. Not this one. She would not fit in the story. I am sorry. Michael's very chauvinistic. It comes out a little later. You might not see it in the beginning of the game, but he's very chauvinistic. Franklin's pretty neutral on that, and Trevor would not work with a woman around. It would not work, because anytime there is a woman around, it's really weird. That whole game would be really weird if one of the 3 characters was a woman. It just wouldn't balance out. But I don't know, man. I love this game. I don't know if it's because every game that's come out this year that I've thoroughly enjoyed has been a surprise to me. Tomb Raider, Last of Us, Grand Theft Auto 5. Saints Row 4 is the only game that came out this year that I knew I was going to like, and I actually liked it. Every other game I played that I thoroughly enjoyed, I didn't think I was going to like. So that's why I gave it so much time doing this video. I gave it 2 weeks just to ensure that I still feel the same after 2 weeks. And I can tell you this, that I do love this game. And I just want to address a couple, one reviewer and a couple other people. One reviewer, I think it was The Escapist. I left too much time before I looked it up and I did this video. But I think they were the ones that said that they didn't... You keep yawning. You tired? You go lay down. Okay, anyways. The Escapist. I think it was them. They said that they didn't like it because you play through as scumbags. Which GTA do you not play as a scumbag? I want to play this GTA. Which GTA are you not a scumbag? Because you're playing a game called Grand Theft Auto. You think the protagonist is going to be a good guy? I mean, they could be an anti-hero, but they're definitely not a good guy. I wouldn't even say that in Red Dead Redemption, John Marston was a good guy. He wasn't. He was a horrible person, and the reason he got into the shit that he did was because of his horrible past. So guess what? Pretty much every Rockstar game, you play as a shitbag. I'm sorry. CJ was terrible. He was a gangbanger. Tommy Vercetti just got out of jail. Claude was a bank robber, or just a thief in general with Catalina. And Nico came to America and started robbing and killing people. No GTA do you play as a good person. Just get that out there. That is not a point you can make in a review about Grand Theft Auto. Being like, you play as bad people. No shit. That's all I'm going to say. And the other one is, people are shocked. They're like, oh, the level of violence. I can't even believe. I'm not even going to bring that one up. How about this one? The level of sexism in GTA 5 is disgusting. Was it really a surprise that there was going to be sexism in GTA? The game that pretty much got controversial on the map for its violence and the fact that you could bang a hooker and then hit her with a car and take your money back? Did you really think that wasn't going to appear in GTA 5? And furthermore, let me say this. Except for the excessive violence and getting away with it, you know, the heist and the killing people and shit, pretty much everything else that is out in GTA 5 for you to see, whether it be the people or the radio stations or blah, 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 it's satire. But it's pretty damn reflective of what actually goes on in real life. My favorite is, obviously I listen to talk radio. I don't listen to the radio in real life, so I treat it like in real life. I listen to the talk radio because it's hilarious, and I like Laszlo a lot, and I like the Laszlo show. So My favorite's the Fernando show because they have that lady Sue come on, and she's the one that wants to be in office, and you know, she's a real crappy talker, and she's rich, so she should be telling you what to do. And that stuff is funny, but that stuff is true. That's the people that we put in the office, is these rich fucks who tell us how we should be living our lives because they can totally relate to us people in the middle, lower class. Obviously. Come on. And people get upset about that, and they cherry pick certain things, and they're like, the sexism is, the sexism is terrible. Guess what? If you go to LA right now, I guarantee you can pick up a hooker. Right now. What time is it? 9:30? I'm pretty sure you could take a pic of a bunch of nasty ones right now, just for you. That shit happens. I lived in Keene, New Hampshire, and I was taking the bus to school. I'm not going to tell you what grade it was in because that shit's embarrassing that I was on the bus, but I saw a hooker blowing a dude at 6:30 in the morning in Keene, New Hampshire. So yes, this shit's real. I'm sorry. It really happens. So if you don't like it, maybe you should go protest prostitutes and tell them to get a better lifestyle and blah, blah, blah. So that way they can't put it in the Grand Theft Auto because it doesn't exist. I don't know. I'm so tired of feminists. I'm so done with it. Like, I will stop talking about them soon on this channel. I swear to God, I just can't take it. It makes my heart race because sometimes it's just such blaring stupidity that gets so much like money. They get so much money just to be so stupid. Don't attack video games first. Fix the problems that video games are taking it from. Oh! And now they're going to take that and be like, see, man is talking about feminists, do the smack motion. No, it doesn't matter if you're a dude. I like those ones too. The dudes that are like, there are dudes and they will post. They'll be like, the sexism's terrible. And then a bunch of girls after will be like, yeah, it's a good thing guys notice this type of stuff. Those dudes are just trying to fuck you. Confirmation. Anyways, back to GTA. There's not much else I can say. You guys saw I was excited when I made this video. I'm stuttering right now. I'm so excited. I can't wait to go back and play GTA. I'm gonna play it right when I shut this camera off. I love GTA, guys, and please, I know, I am one of the people that said I wasn't gonna buy it, and I bought it. But I think that the sale trend was interesting because I feel like all the hype people bought it on the first day, and all the people like me who bought the other GTAs was just like, you know what, I'm done. I'm not jumping on this hype train. If you look at the sales, it was like a crazy amount, obviously, on day one, and then by day 3 it was at $1 billion. And I feel like all the hype people bought it on the first day, and then told their friends, like, man, it's different, it's different, it's different, I'm telling you it's different. And then, like me, I hear it from so many people like you, and on Twitter, and people were playing on PS3 and Xbox, and like, dude, I know you say you don't like GTA, get this GTA, it's different. And then all of us people went out and bought it on day 3, and then all of a sudden it's at $1 billion. Day 2 was at 800 million. I feel like that's how it happened, and that's why this one's so successful. Obviously, it's got a lot of promotion behind it, but I feel like word of mouth by gamers selling other gamers, like, it's okay. It's actually really good. It's not like GTA 4, which promised to be different. It really wasn't different. This one is different, guys, and if you're like me and you're like, I don't even care about pushing through the story because I'm just going to try and go do some insane shit, I'm going to be bored, 8 hours after I play the game. You're not. You're going to want to play through. The characters are interesting, and I love it. I do love the characters, and I'm going to be pissed if all these lists around here at the end of the year don't list Trevor as the best character, because I've said it before that Travis Touchdown is my favorite video game character of this generation. Boom, he was replaced by Trevor. Trevor is my favorite video game character of this generation. So, I love GTA. It's not my game of the year, because I still feel like Last of Us deserves it. But GTA is definitely one of the best games you're going to get this year, hands down. I think I've said that now about 3 games. 3 games that you should check out this year should be Tomb Raider, Last of Us, Grand Theft Auto 5. Thank you guys for watching.